Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're seeing this video. Now, let's jump back to the our trading application. So, I will not waste that much of time and then let's start what is happening in the trading world, in the cryptocurrency world. Just to look at what is happening, we have to follow the approach. We have to know that where is the market moving. So to see where the market is moving, we have to follow some certain principles, and that principle is top-down approach. So just see, let's just see that what is happening at the bigger time frame, and we can see in the bigger time frame, like at 4 hours time frame, market is in uptrend, and if market is in uptrend, then we will trade in the up direction. Let's see what is happening at Ethereum. Ethereum, guys. Okay. So at 4 hour interval, the Ethereum is consolidating. There is no interest of people whether to sell or whether to buy. So it is moving in straight line. See the EMA. The direction of EMA is straight line, so that the market is in consolidation phase. And if the market is consolidating, then we can avoid trading in Ethereum. Let's see what is happening at Solana. At 4 hour intervals, okay. So at 4 hour, you can clearly see the direction of EMA. It is an up direction, and at 4 hour interval, Solana is also bullish. So that's good indication for us that we can trade in Solana in up direction. And for you guys, I have already opened this gold chart just to see where the gold is moving. If we see the 4 hour chart, we can see the market is in the direction, but for few days market is consolidating at this particular price. So we can just see we can see that this is the buying zone. This is the buying zone. Here the buyers are sitting, and this is the selling zone. Right now, the selling zone coming from top, and the sellers are not that much strong, I think so, because buyers are, see, the trend is strongly bullish. See, the trend is strongly bullish. Whenever the market comes a bit down, buying starts again. Market come down, buying starts again. Market come down, buying start again. And it try to follow the same pattern and come down, buying start again. While it is taking like a bit time for the buying again, and if it crosses this bar, then there is a buying, super buying in the near future. So 1 hour interval, you can just see there is selling zone at this point. There are sellers who are still active and they are making this wicks, and there are buyers who are trying to know, I don't want the market to break at this level, and they are just protecting their level. Same goes with 15 minutes and 5 minutes. 5 minute, you can see a little uptrend, but they are active sellers at this point, so we will try to avoid the trade in gold for quite some time. And if you find any opportunity that market breaks this point, then we will jump in the buying side. Otherwise, we will avoid trading in gold. Okay, so that's the analysis of gold, and let's see if there is any opportunity in Solana. So I will just jump to 15-minute chart. At 15-minute chart, you can just see there is no trade. This is the selling zone, and this is the buying zone. So market is moving in a channel in at 15 minutes time interval, and If we try to change the time interval to 5 minutes, you can clearly see there is a channel, and we will try to avoid the trading here in this channel because we have no idea, like if it breaks then it will go down, but at the longer time frame, at 4 hours time interval, market is super bullish. So if it breaks this point, we will have a trade. Otherwise, this we will try to avoid the trade in this particular channel. Okay, and let's see, is there any trade in the cryptocurrency or sorry Bitcoin? So at 4 hours we have seen that market is bullish, and at 1 hour it is also bullish. So it is making, like, for the past few days, like, it is so this is 10 September, so it is like consolidating now. Let's try to break this level. Let's see, this candle is quite good. If we find a trade, we will trade. Let's see what is happening at 15 minutes. So Solana and Bitcoin both are making the same setup. So this is the selling zone, and this is the buying zone. That this is the buying zone. So let's see, if it breaks this level, we will jump in. If market breaks this particular selling zone, then we will jump in the up direction. Let's move this. Let's wait for the trade. Let's wait for the setup, because if the setup is right, then we can make money. Same goes with XAUSDT, and same goes with. So I'm opening one more tab just for Solana. 5 minutes interval, right? Remove this volume, and at 5 minutes, let me see what is happening at 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Uh, this is the channel. So let me draw the channel. So for you guys, this is the channel that market is in right now. Let's draw the channel here also. And now let's see what is happening at 15 minutes. Sorry, 5 minutes. So okay, so there are sellers who accumulated and tried to push the market downside. But let's see, if the buyers are interested, they will easily make this move vanished, or just counter this move, and they will try to make the market somewhere here. Let's see if it is a real breakout in the downside or not. And in this crypto trading, sorry, in this Bitcoin chart, see, things seems to be bullish, but there is a protection layer over here. If market tries to break this, then we will jump in. So keep it simple. And in gold, same setup. Gold is in buying side, but this is the resistance, and people are selling at this point. So we will wait for the breakout, and we will trade in the breakout. Let's focus on Solana as well. See what is happening at Solana. Hmm. Guys, if I find the trade, I will come back. I'm stopping recording. I'm just pausing this because I don't want to waste your time. And if I take any trade in either of Bitcoin or Solana or gold, I will let you know. So stay tuned, guys. Guys, I think we found the trade in the gold because gold is breaking out in the downside, and we are just waiting for the right entry. We will start to jump in the downward side. So let me gold, and this is the buying zone. So guys, I am gold prices 3639. Okay, so 40 quantities. Yeah, so let's wait for the right entry. Just stop loss would be at this point. 3 4. So it's like 80 point stop loss. uh, let's wait for this candle to close. Let's see how this closes. 4632, 3632. It might be a false breakout, but the breakout is in the downward direction, although like market is bullish, but we can trade a reverse trend, reverse trade. If if there is a breakout, we can take the advantage of the breakout. We just want that market has to move. If the market will move, we can make the money. Trade. Is it recording? Yeah, it is recording. So I am just selling 40 lots. I sold at 3634. 3634 short position. 3634 at this position, and my stop loss would be around here. This is my stop loss, so I'm trading at very small stop loss, and this is my target. Why I took this trade? Let's see what is happening at Solana. Okay, so Solana, there is a buying from this area. That's nice. And in Bitcoin, so it is taking rejection from this particular area. That's also nice. We will avoid this trade right now because some. Let's focus on this cool trade. Let's take 1:3 as a target. Reversal trade can be a risky trade, but it's a rewarding trade as well. So like it is moving downside, but I'm not so. I didn't have that much of confidence in going down in this trade. Neither I did have at this point also. Like I just traded because of price action. Um, let's see. If I felt that I am wrong, I will square off my position. That's not a big deal. You have to take a small risk, and if risk works out, then it's fine. And if it didn't, then just square off your position. That there is no right and wrong thing. You find trade, you execute it, and if it is not going in your direction, just square off the position. So I have my order ready. I will square off when I feel uncertain about this trade. So 20 more seconds to close this candle. Let's see how this candle close. Or there might be a chance this might be a trap, because it invites all the sellers to come in, and as soon as they come in, market will reverse to take their stop losses, and that's fine. But now I think sellers might be interested at this point. They are interested. We can see a good selling side trade. It's testing all the sellers. At that point, if the sellers are interested, market will fall, because this is a breakout, and most of the buyers are at this point that they thought that market will move up, and their stop losses are there at this point. So if market wants to move in down direction, then it will move very quickly. So it will not pause like this. If it is pausing, I think this is a false breakout, and we will come out of this trade. If it is a false breakout, then we are wrong. Other than that, if the direction is right, and the market try to take the stop losses all the buyers, then we will enjoy the stop losses. To square up the position, we can just wait. But I don't think so it will. Yeah, it is reversing back, I think so. So let me square off my position from this point. 3 more minutes to close this candle. Okay, it is giving another try. Let's see. If it closes in the downside, then there is a massive sell off, guys, in the upcoming candle, because all the buyers will lose their confidence at this position, and they square off their position. So we can see the big red candle in the future, and I think market is trying to do the same thing. What is happening at this point? What is happening here? Okay, will not fall easily. Obviously, like there are so many buyers who are protecting their capital here, protecting their stop losses. But if it loses, then we can gain something in momentum. And I think it broke out at this point, and broken out at this point, and we can just enjoy the fall. Our target is at this point. Let's see, target will come or stop losses will hit. We will not square off our position in between. We will just wait for our target to hit or stop loss. So this area might be struggling area. Let's see. Let's draw a horizontal line. Okay, so market start to like protecting its position. Buyers are trying to protect their position. Let's wait. Let's wait for this candle to close. 40 more seconds. 30 more seconds to go to close this candle. Okay, so I think if if there is a real move, then it went down straight up. Like if taking too much pauses, then there must be a buyer's active here, because stop losses candles should be like very frequently. Like it should have. Yeah, I think so. That's our trade is. Yeah, I'm just squaring off my position from this point, because I don't think so it will work in near future. Uh, because it paused. Mark, if something you gain in the momentum, then it's a real move. Otherwise, if it is pausing, if the market is pausing, then there is a gap. Then there is a time gap. Then there is a uh, delay in the market. Then most of the buyers are still interested to make the uh, trade, make the this trade in the upward direction. Other than that, I think so. We have captured the good trade, but didn't work well. It's fine. Let's see what is happening at Bitcoin, Solana. See, so this is not the real. So it might be a false breakout. It invite all the sellers to jump in, and buyers will start to act again and take their stop losses. So I think we just took out our trade. That's a good decision by us, and that's fine. If we find another opportunity in the downside, uh, then we can jump in again. Or if we find that this closes in the green, big green candle, then we will jump in the upside as well, because there are so many sellers like us who by seeing this candle jumped in the downside and market tried to square off their position. Then we can jump in the upward side as well to take their stop losses, because we have to trade in momentum, and wherever the momentum is, we will jump there. So it is quite a simple process. You just need to find the momentum. If you find the momentum, then half of the battle is already won. Let's wait for this candle to close. So it, it is quite a heavy green candle, quite a large green candle. So it shattered all the sellers confidence here, and it is moving upward. So it might make one or two more candles. Let's see in the up direction what is happening at it's the at Solana. It took the support from this bottom, and the candle starts moving in the upward direction because they are buyers. So this point have so many buyers, so it will not break very easily. So the buyers are protecting their zone, and they're trying to push the market in the at least to the zone. Then there are sellers got active. Then so it will move in this channel for quite some time. Then if it is moving in this channel, we we will avoid trading in the Solana. And at Ethereum, sorry, at BTC, same thing happening. This is the seller's zone, so market is trying to come down, but there is uh, there is a trend line over here, which is indicating that there are buyers interested in at this position. And if buyers are interested, they might break out at this zone also. If this if market breaks out this zone, we will jump in the up direction. Let's see how how gold is closing. And gold is closing quite bullish actually. So so if we have our stop losses at here, then we are just panicking and saying that, oh, why our trade is not working. So it's fine. Like, we took the risk at this point, and if our trade is not working, we just have to square off our position without any ego and okay, Bitcoin is giving us a chance to trade in the down direction. So we will jump in the downside. Although like this is not a trading zone, we should avoid trading. But by seeing this red candle, I think there is a chance that market will continue in the downside, at least to this point. So we can have a nice 100 200 points trade. Let's see how the price action behaves. Let's refresh it. Let's see that. Okay, so why I refreshed it? There is a bug in this application when you took trade in another tab and simultaneously you trade in the different tab, then the order table will not update because it depends on the single database source that I'm using right now, that is local storage. And in future I will connect with a real time database, but as of now this is a dummy application. That's why I used local storage for for this application. Will update and will release updates in days to come. So I think most probably the application is mostly the application is quite stable, but things like this can be seen only when you use this application. So let's wait for the setup to, guys. If I find any trade, I will let you know. Till then, you can relax, have a coffee. Hello, sorry guys. I just took a trade and didn't record it because of some reason. I got a call from one of my family member, but I saw the opportunity to get a entry, so I took a trade. And let me explain what happened. So I just made $390 profit from this particular trade. I sold a Bitcoin, one amount of Bitcoin at 114 uh, 489.75 114 489.75. So somewhere here, I I sold one Bitcoin over here. Why I sold at this point? Because as you can see, the uh, market is at higher highs in the higher high structure, and before this I showed you that this market is moving in the channel. So before this, these two candles, market is like moving like this in this channel, in this small channel, and there are sellers setting up right at this zone. So I'm just waiting for a right entry, either in the upside or in the downside. Why I'm initially I'm thinking to go in the upside, because if these guys who accumulate and joined the momentum together can break out this zone easily, and if these guys don't break out this zone, then I will jump in. I should have jumped in the long side. But what happened really is, like, after observing these candles very closely, like it is taking rejection from this point again and again, like this rejection, then there is a green, healthy green candle, but there is a rejection again, and then there is a solid rejection and again. So I thought that at from this point and at this point and at this point, buyers are active. But as soon as it break this zone, I thought that I should have jumped in the selling side. I thought that I should have jumped in selling side? Because these buyers, which are not very that much strong, have their stop losses at this position, and from this area there is a big sellers who are waiting to just sell the position. So when they find the opportunity that the what this red candle shows them, that they shows this red candle shows the weakness of the buyers. So buyers are not that much interested in this up in the buying side. And if buyers are not interested, then who took the who took the position? Sellers. So sellers come in at this point and and find the opportunity that if this point breaks, then there are large amount of SL present here. So what all the so this is where the buyers start exiting their position, and buyers start exiting their position, and there are sellers already present at this place. So seller jumped in and buyer exited, so that result in the another red candle. So I took my trade at this point, um, with a small stop loss. I just planned my stop loss at this as at this zone, and and I took the trade, and I waited for 5 to 10 minutes. After closing after this red candle, I am pretty much sure that another candle is a follow-up candle, because this is very big red candle and there are so much stop losses, and it might have come to this point. So I just exited somewhere here, because this is my target. So this was my target. Uh, Let me show you what I did is. So I so this is my stop loss, and this was my target. This this one. So I sold at this point, and I gained around, I think I have 300, and let me see, 319. So I have captured around 319 points, like somewhere here. This was my target, and I just so this was my like 1:4 trade. So this is a good capture, and this was my position. Okay, so that's it from my side for today. Let's plan our day tomorrow again. Let's see that there is a trade in the soul. I don't think so, but in neither in the gold side. So I think so. Today we took two trades, this and this, and we made this is like a bad trade. So I just jumped out from this trade, and this is uh, a good one that we took. So overall, we are closing the day in $340 profit, and I think that's pretty much good amount of profit today. And we just waited for the position. So the key takeaway from this trading session is that we have to wait for a right setup, and if the right setup comes in, you have to jump in and take the small risk and wait for your big target. That's it. So we have to manage our risk reward ratio, risk reward, uh, and if we manage our risk reward, then everything can be sorted out so easily. All right, guys, I think this is it for my side. See you the next time. Bye bye.